The wedding business is a $78 billion a year industry. The average cost is around $30,000, yet some of these extravaganzas can run over $100,000. But due to COVID, brides are pushing their celebrations to later this year or even next year. WMAR 2 News' Ashley James has the details on how planners are working around the clock to reinvent the wedding.
This is Emily from Glow Aesthetics.
Emily Saker is not only rescheduling her clients because of COVID-19, she's had to reschedule her wedding.
I've had to reschedule the photographer, the videographer, the hotel, and my makeup artist.
This is a spot in Cancun where Emily and Tommy were planning to say their I do's.
I remember stepping onto this rooftop and I literally looked at him and said, "I'm gonna marry you here." So just making that final decision of calling it all off was really heart-wrenching.
Everything sort of came to a screeching halt.
For almost 2 decades, event planner Lisa Stoner has been trusted with some of the most extravagant weddings in Orlando.
This is not only an emotional investment, it is a financial investment.
She's now planning for pandemics.
We're learning how to plan now away from each other using Zoom meetings. We're doing virtual appointments with bridal salons. We've all had to closely look at our contracts and have them readdressed by attorneys.
One particular item to look for, a force majeure, which frees both parties from liability in certain circumstances.
A force majeure is a clause in a contract that sort of covers both parties in the instance of any sort of cancellation.
Stoner warns cancellations are costly. Most venues and caterers charge a 50% fee even 180 days out. The longer you wait, the more it costs. That's why more brides may lean towards micro weddings, simple, elegant, and small.
2021 seems very unpredictable right now.
As for Saker, her new date is set for December. She hopes this time her wedding will have that fairy tale ending she and so many brides dream of.
You may now officially kiss your bride.
Now, if Emily would have canceled her wedding, she would have lost all of her money. But because she rebooked, she didn't lose anything. Stoner says the events industry will see a domino effect long after venues and restaurants reopen. For one, brides who need to reschedule won't be able to find open dates for venues and available caterers, as most weddings are planned at least a year in advance. Even getting your wedding dress will be more difficult as most of the material for the gowns comes from China.